Hello and welcome to the One Life Church devotional series. We cover the entire Bible in 20 months. Well, both chapters today are written by the sons of Korah, Psalm 87 and 88. Now, these guys were part of the priestly division. They had a rather dodgy sort of heritage, but these guys ministered before God in his temple. So he has founded his city on the holy mountain, is how they kick Psalm 87 off. And this whole psalm actually is about God exalting Jerusalem. Most High himself will establish her. Now, we know that God is not a local deity. He's not confined to geography, but he has chosen to outwork his redemptive plans with man in time and place. And, you know, the reality is God's dealings with us. We have geography, we have location. And he picked Jerusalem to do that. I'm down here in Cape Town, and this has become one of my most favorite places. This Esplanade, you can see it's very early in the morning now. People running up and down here. It's my favorite place at the moment. God picks Jerusalem. And over time, he does amazing things there. It's where Melchizedek was king. Remember, he reigned as king and priest. It's where Abraham offered up his son. It's where David, the mightiest king in all of Israel history, ruled and made it his capital. It's where the tabernacle found its permanence. It's where Solomon built the great temple. It's where Jesus died and was buried. It's where the early church was birthed and was sent out by the gospel. It's where Jesus is coming back again. It's not that Jerusalem is more holy. It's not that Jerusalem, God is now working all over the earth. But he chose that place to begin his redemptive work and to outwork his redemptive plan for the whole of mankind. And these sons of Korah are celebrating that fact. That's what happens in that particular chapter. Now, Psalm 88 is very different. Do you remember that 1960s song by Simon and Garfunkel, Hello Darkness, My Old Friend? Do you remember that one? I can remember, that song is like, it rings in your head, doesn't it? And I used to say to myself, no, don't sing that. It's a terrible song. It's like, darkness isn't my friend. But do you know that that verse is actually in the Bible? It's the very last verse of this particular chapter. This song is pretty weird in that the sons of Korah, obviously in a very dark place, overwhelmed with troubles, near to death, feel like the slain, darkest depths, overwhelmed, I've been made repulsive, the place of darkness, I've been rejected, terrors, despair. And in the very last verse says this, verse 18, darkness is my closest friend. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Quite a depressing verse if you do not know the rest of the Bible. Then isn't it fantastic that Jesus has presented himself as the light of the world? And not only has he come as light into the world, but his light has come into you, and as he's made himself known to you, he's opened your eyes, and when you received him, his light was shed abroad in your heart. And now we described as being reflectors of his glory, and light comes from us. His love comes from us. And we are like a city on a hill, Jesus says. We are like candles in the dark night sky. Darkness is now no longer our friend. The light of the world is our friend. And because of that, we have hope, and we have peace, and we have the light in all eternity to look forward to. God bless you.